Well, good morning. Today is February 8th, 2022. On my way into the day job. Had after hours day job yesterday, which helps to relieve some of the financial stress of taking the week off from the secondary source of income. Got home last night and had planned on working on the once invested document, although that did not transpire. So right now I'm just kind of feeling really stressed out because we're doing over 50 jobs during the day with only 4 drivers, and that's 14 jobs per person, and it's just stressing everybody out. Everybody's as far as clients are sending tickets and gifts and stuff because the Phoenix Open, or what we call now the Waste Management Open, is in town, and that just means that some of the companies are doing 8 to 12 deliveries, just dumping them on us. And of course, our favorite lawyers are doing things at the last minute and making changes and wanting us to jump through hoops. So it's just very stressful right now. So it's nice that I'm got a little bit of downtime and can actually get some rest. But the financial goals, things that are happening in the world, Ukraine and Russia, Taiwan and China, our southern border, the illiterate president, and it's just not a very fruitful time in this current economy. Inflation is hitting us. Not being on the same page with Tracy as far as where our finances are, and trying to pay bills. So I'm having to pull funds out of the brokerage account in order to meet some of our debt requirements. Today I have to make a payment for the Kia, and so I had to transfer funds over in order to be able to cover that. And then of course on Thursday and Friday I've got more funds that are coming out, for Acorns. And so we're still trying to move everything forward. I just got off the phone, and so this is going to be a shorter video. I just got off the phone with one of our drivers who says that he is available. Today was going to be his day off, and he said that he is available to run more jobs today than what we had requested of him. So that's nice. I'll have to check on that once I get into the office. Yesterday, I started at the beginning of the once invested document and started to break out action items. A really cool feature inside of Microsoft Word allows you to read the document out loud so that I can see if there's any grammatical errors or if things are out of place and how well it flows, and at the same time, just kind of ask some rhetorical questions. Of course, a lot of these things I've already answered, but it's not only things that we get to mark completed as we do them, but it allows for you guys to be able to see what was the question, how did I answer it, and how will you answer it. So that all is going to be inside of the appendix at the end of the document so that you can see what the different action items are. May end up having to put links at the in the appendix so that you can get back to the chapter that has to be read in order to be able to answer the question and get the gist of everything, but that's something that we'll do down the road. I'm also finding that I cannot have things like Newsmax on, or Netflix or anything along those lines, because I have a tendency to want to view the content instead of listen to the content. So I think iHeartRadio is probably a better choice, just to have some background music or something going to keep me awake, alert, and be able to focus on the document. Like I mentioned many times before, it's plan, do, review, and it's like, let's try something. Does it work? If it doesn't, what can we do to change? What's a different path? this week there'll be some additional stuff that will maybe make it so that we only lose roughly $1,000 or so. But like I said, I've had to pull some funds out in order to meet some of our other debt requirements. So, and then of course we got Valentine's coming up. I think on the weekend. Aaron's having some friends over on Saturday because nobody wants to do a sleepover and have to come get the kids when golf is on TV of the local tournament for those who follow golf. And of course, then we've got the Super Bowl this Sunday as well. And so a lot of plans are going on, watch parties, stuff along those lines. So, to ask friends to come on over and put that extra burden on to other parents, they're really not wanting to go down that path. So hopefully Erin will have a good play date with some of her friends and bring them over to the house, and she'll have a good time. So hopefully Ryan and his wife and baby are doing well. One day into their new child, a new addition to their family, and again, want to wish them congratulations and enjoy the process of being a father. And then just the small challenges that you'll have with that, you'll obviously enjoy it, but now multiply that times 5 that are all 9 months apart, and you may start to get a better understanding as to what it is that Laura and I had to go through. So you'll see that now there's other needs, other priorities, other responsibilities, and then you take that and you multiply times 5, and you see the immense amount of stress and pressure and all that being on one individual instead of being divvied up between 2. It just didn't work. So hopefully that'll bring a little bit more understanding, but I wish the best for you guys. I want you to enjoy the hell out of that baby, Khalil, and cherish every moment. You never know when it's going to be ripped out from underneath you, and you do everything that you can to protect that child from the world, from other influences, etc., etc. And you find that you have to change some of your own behaviors because some of the things that you're doing, you'll see reflected in them, such as your vocabulary, your actions, your habits, and so you want to give them a good message so that they can echo what it is that they see, and you'll reap those rewards down the road. So, all right, like I said, I had to take a phone call, so I'm on my way